double coverage. He gashed them with that reception, even with the extra focus that he drew from the defense.
He hits his target, Lockett. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Play action, it's Smith. Escaping the pressure right. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Geno. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. The final shot here before break. Smith. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the 2nd quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
On 2nd down, it's Walker. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And going right back to Walker. And this will be a Seahawks first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
13X.
From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Now a first down carry by Jones. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Blue check. Strike. Strike.
Here's a give to Jones running left. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On play action. Love to throw. Open man is Musgrave, and he's got it. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 13 yards, first down, Packers. Well, Love wants to shift things around. Up the middle, Jones. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On 2nd down, Dillon fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in precarious position. We know they're securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D. It's got to be priority 1.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Love now. He's got the open man. That's Musgrave. Touchdown. Luke Musgrave. 35 yards. And the Packers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 8.
14. Seahawks 6. Anders Carlson to kick off for the Packers.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now Geno. Smith and Jigba with the grab. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gets him a first down. And they're going to speed things up here. Now Geno on first down. Going right back to Smith and Jigba. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Here's 2nd and 3.
Hey, let's go Sunday.
To
the air again, Smith. Throwing the out route, and he connects with Fan. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. Smith and Jigbo hauling it in on the out route. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down.
And that's a much-needed first down right there. Look, they're down by 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a fourth down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going for it right here and right now.
So from the 26-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8. Smith. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. A great play there. 26 yards. And the Seahawks have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is put a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll try and run for the first with Dillon. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
On now is the Packers punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Now it's Lockett. A good return there, 17 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Hey, here we go. Sunday.
Smith to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. How about the call to come with a blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense, say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
Smith's going to throw it. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Desperation time for Smith on 4th down. Gets this to Fant. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Out of the gun, Walker with it. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. They still got 2 timeouts. Got to start using them, don't they?
You absolutely have to. You save them for this situation, but you have to use them.
Smith. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You have to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. One final shot now. I'm not even sure he can get it to the end zone, though, from this distance.
That's going to take as much arm as he has, and you actually have to plan for the contingency. Maybe you're playing a tip. Try and get someone down who can tip it up and keep it for your own team and try and get to the end zone that way.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And say what you want about room and field here in Seattle, but for my money, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Green Bay Packers. Here's Anders Carlson set to get this one started, and we are underway here at Lambeau. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line. 2nd down and 4. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And the catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And some room to roam now. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Burrow looking to pass. This is caught. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Love going to give this one to Jones. The 20. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, 48 yards. ends. And the Packers are an extra point away from drawing level. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
First down. Here's Burrow. And that one caught downfield by Boyd. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone now, here's Burrow, first down. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Quay Walker. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
There he goes, right side. Now he's free to midfield. And he'll take this down the 40-yard line. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
That's good for a Green Bay Packer.
Again, it's Jones. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
An inside give to Jones. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
Here is 3rd down and 4.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Throwing. Love. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
On 3rd down, Burrow. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. The give is to Jones. Breaks the tackle, now an alley. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today we've got an intriguing NFC matchup lined up here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones.
And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
It's 2nd and 8.
Now Love.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick.
And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
If I'm making excuses, and I am, sometimes the sun can be difficult on a ball like that. That looked like it was going to be right there, but it's in and out of his hands. And a potential big play goes by the wayside.
Hurts throw complete here to his receiver Brown.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
A.J. Brown.
33 yards.
And the Eagles take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-2. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
And here's Jones again on second down.
And he powers his way up past the 30. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
To throw now, here's Love.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well.
First down, Packers.
From the shotgun to give to Jones.
And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. Oh, some strong running. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
47 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
First down, Green Bay.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Picked by Kevin Byard.
And the Eagles are going to take over here on the... at their own 5-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. I like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here's 2nd and 10. First carry for Kenneth Gainwell.
And he is out up around the 15-yard line. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a first down. They
toss this out right to Gainwell.
And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line.
Brought down that time by Quay Walker.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
There he goes, left side. A big play there for Philly. 53 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left.
From the gun, here's a run by Gainwell.
And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
In motion comes the tight end left.
2nd down, here's Hurts.
This is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles go up by 2 touchdowns. What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. Well, let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't think anything's out of the question right now. He's blowing up coverages. You got to double him every snap. Otherwise, he's going to defeat you on almost every play.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Love now to pass on first down. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Love.
He gets that one complete to Wicks.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
First down, Love to pass.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Don't need it all back at once. but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Flushed out right.
Looking deep here for Dobbs.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Straight ahead, it's Gainwell. Down to about the 37.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now a 2nd and 6.
63. Hey, easy, 63, back.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He'll find Gainwell out of the backfield.
Just a gain of a couple there. And it's 3rd and 4 now. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown! Philadelphia! A.J. Brown on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 21-0. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Taken down at the 47-yard line. From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
Ultra. Go ultra. Smash. Ready?
They'll go again to Jones. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated.
Here we go.
2nd and 2 now. The penalty leaves them in pretty good shape.
Hey, go Fury.
A give to Jones. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Well, they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. Love to throw for it on 4th. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
Watch out now. 50. Hey, check Vegas.
Love, they go play action now. Steps away. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Here's Jones. 4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And his kick is good. And And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18.
Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing it to break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board, give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and plan a comeback.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Aaron Jones.
A 15-yard touchdown run.
And the Packers take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And it makes the score 21 to 10.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. They start the drive here with Gainwell.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. And now they're in the hurry up. They'll send the tight end in motion left.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners, they end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready.
Running right, Jones. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
We'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Love now.
this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Give them 35 yards there on the third down conversion.
Ready. Steal. Check steal. Ultra. Quick. Yellow.
They'll try the right side with Jones. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Ready?
Jones. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Dillon.
And he is going to lose yardage here. This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is third and goal. Here's Love. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on fourth and goal. And this one is right through. And that'll make this an 8-point game.
Well, the 3 points certainly helps, but you feel like, Charles, at this stage of the game, when you force those turnovers, need to start converting them into touchdowns.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised myself because I thought in this situation they were thinking end zone or bust. Now they got to rely on their defense to get the ball back again for another opportunity to get 6 points.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. The passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
And the Eagles first down.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
He'll find Jones again, complete. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Here's Hurts to throw.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And into the end zone. It's a pick-6 and a Packer touchdown.
Well, this secondary just continues to be a force. Multiple interceptions in this game, and now the pick-6.
And the thing about it is once you get an interception as a unit, you think to yourself, okay, we got that. How do we increase it the next time? Get the interception, do a little more damage, and there's your outcome right there. Take it to the house and break down what they're trying to do offensively.
They're going to run for it with Jones. And he's not going to get there. So they come up empty on the 2-point conversion, and they are unable to tie up this football game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away.
On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. Complete to Zacchaeus. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Crowd left Yannis. Crowd left Yannis. Hey. Crowd left Yannis.
Hurts. He's got Brown on the out route complete.
And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
On the sneak, it's Hurts.
And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. A wall of bodies there. Nowhere to burrow through the line on the quarterback sneak. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 104 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. He couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
They'll run here with Dillon.
And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line.
Good work there, holding him out on 1st down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Again, it'll be Dillon.
And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave him with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal.
They'll try and pound it in with Dillon. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's man in the backfield and goes backwards.
And I don't think there should be much of a discussion here, but you know how I am. You kick the football, you take the lead. How bold do you want to be in this situation, though?
And his kick here is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
This is 1st and 10.
Great. King, Phil King. Phil, pass. Hey, let's go.
He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers have just about sewn up this football game.
At their own 49-yard line.
Here we go.
Victory all but assured.